Hey, good morning. It is Monday, January 12th, on my way to work, as always. Thank you for joining me. This weekend was a little rough. As I kind of always say, life is a wave, and I feel like I hit that trough this weekend, was kind of feeling bad. Um, and yeah, like what I did is kind of went to bed early on Saturday just to kind of help stabilize my emotions a little bit, try to get back in the right uh, just state of mind and emotions, right? You know, I really enjoy listening to Neville Goddard and his work, and he talks about the assumption, assuming that you've already kind of reached whatever your goals are, and having that feeling inside you, and carry yourself throughout the day, carry yourself as if the assumption is done already, and then reality will mirror that back at you. And maybe that kind of goes back to kind of maybe being hyper delusional and things, but I do, I don't know that when I hear some of his words, it does resonate with me a little bit more than just being hyper delusional about whatever, because I think it does start inside. It starts with that inner feeling, and yeah, so it's just like some days, like you just kind of have to get through it, best you can, and don't let the darkness overtake you. Pray, pray as if you're a wolf howling at the moon, and ask God, ask Jesus, ask whoever, your angels, the universe, um, for guidance, for provisions, and for gratitude, and ask for the gratitude for what you have, that you're still here, that you're still fighting. Don't ever discount gratitude. I think gratitude is one of the really higher states you could ever really reach, when you're trying to cultivate a good mindset, is being thankful. I mean, because it just goes back to that Japanese study. I mention it all the time. Where you're thanking water, you're speaking positively with water, and those water molecules kind of reorganize themselves into crystals, beautiful crystals. And if you speak negatively that water, hey, something that the opposite happens, and it's a little bit more disorganized. And I think it's important to speak highly of yourself, um, even when you're feeling down, because I think it's natural to have those waves. It's just trying to improve that baseline, so that the next time you feel that trough, the next time you're feeling low, it's not as low as it was before, and you're just kind of slowly elevating that baseline. And I think for me, it's just kind of been a lot of just career pressure and comparison that's kind of gotten me lately, and that's my own fault. I got to take accountability for that, move past it, and it's hard not to. It's hard not to kind of fall into that trap because of the distractions and social media, and just the way our society is designed to capture our attention. And um, it even just movies and TV shows that I watch nowadays. It's hard for me to get to anything. It really is like, um, so because it's just so hard for me to relate. Like I just think that a lot of these shows, especially when it comes to like, um, like almost it's every genre, to be honest. I was like any genre, because every genre of show or movie is generally about kind of wealthy people, right? Like when you look at the houses, you look at the lifestyles, you look at the cars, whatever is going on. And that the real world issues are never talked about, that we all deal with, that we all think about, paying bills and dealing with whatever it is going on in your life, all the daily stresses. And it's good to have that escape when you watch a TV show and movie and all that. But I think too often we maybe kind of get into that escape zone, and we lose ourselves, and we lose our mission, we lose our vision. And so yeah, I think it's important not to lose ourselves when we kind of try to decompress and unwind, and get into whatever it is that we do to relax. So yeah, it's kind of weird, um, kind of weird, I don't know, rabbit hole I kind of went down. But yeah, no, I think it's kind of going back to Neville Goddard. You know, definitely if you can work on keeping those inner emotions as if you've already kind of made it. That's a struggle. That is a struggle to do, especially when maybe you're living in a reality where there's a lot of evidence pointed otherwise. But um, I think there's always gratitude to be had. There's always something you can hold on to and find, and if you continue to develop it and continue to find evidence that you're improving, you'll have that vision or that inner emotion will be a lot easier to find. And so, anyway, yeah, that's the journey that I'm on. That's the thoughts that I have today. Just trying to improve my my insides. Like trying to improve those emotions. And I don't know why I'm feeling highly emotional lately. And I felt it this weekend for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm curious. Maybe it's just the time of year, whatever. But just feeling a little bit highly emotional, a little bit more sensitive. Um, and of course, there's just so much going on in this world. So many just weird current events. A lot of people pointing that war might be around the corner or whatnot. But I hope you don't let those distractions get to you, and just kind of pray and keep aligning with your inner self and your highest self. And I think if enough of us do that, we can hopefully steer this world into a better direction. Even if we don't really have any direct control or power of where we're all going, um, I think that with enough of us truly aligned with our highest self, we can make a difference. The hive mind. I believe in the hive mind. I have faith in that. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts for this today. Hope you enjoyed this video as always. Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate every view, every comment. So made it this far. As always, want to send you some big blessings and love to you, and peace. I will see you next time.